So I know a lot of people like to do their Bible study and all that at different times of the day. A lot of people do it in the morning, but I usually like to get my work done first, so that can kind of just lock in. You know, I get like all my editing done first, and then I move to my Bible study and then work out, and that's just kind of what works for me. So obviously it doesn't matter too much. As long as you're getting in the Word at some point, that's what's important. So I'm going to crush some editing right now, crush this amazing looking coffee. Ooh-wee. And then we're going to go hit the gym. Let's do it.
No need to guess, no riddle. I felt blessed when the flex went civil. And this year, man, I want to see it.
Today I'm reading out of Philippians 2, verses 1 through 4. And it is a hard-hitting passage. Before we dive right in, though, the crackin C4, of course, because we got to get these juices flowing, because this workout is not going to hit itself. All right. Let me just read these verses quick, because this is some, oh man, I got C4 on my Bible. My Bible is now moisturized in C4. No problem, we ball. Okay, this is Philippians 2, if you want to follow along. Pull out your Bible, you know, now's the time. There's no time like the present. If you haven't got your Bible study in for today, even if you have, pull out your Bible, now's a good time. And then we're going to go inside and we're going to hit some arms today. So buys, maybe a little bit of back as well. We'll see, either buys and back or buys and tries. My tries have been a little neglected recently, so we'll see. We'll see what we're feeling. But right now, let's dive into Philippians 2. All right. Therefore, if you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if any comfort from his love, if any common sharing in the Spirit, if any tenderness and compassion, then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and of one mind. Listen up, here's the part. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of others. Good night. If there is one passage that speaks to the teenage guy, this might be it right here. I don't know if there's anything that we do as teenage guys that is not out of selfish ambition and vain conceit. That like describes all of what we do almost. It's terrifying how much we do that is both selfish ambition and vain conceit. So I want to dive in a little bit more though. What is selfish ambition? I had to think about this one a little bit, and to be honest, I'm still not entirely. This one's a little simpler, but basically the way I see selfish ambition or doing something out of selfish ambition is solely doing it for yourself. Like the core purpose of why you're doing something is for yourself. That's what a selfish ambition is. Like, I mean, in ambition, I mean, that's something you want to do or something you want to have happen. That's your ambition. And so this is saying to not follow your selfish ambitions. So, and I think often our selfish ambitions are bigger physique, more money, better clothes, better social status. All that stuff is very frequently done out of selfish ambition. And then the second one, if it wasn't on the nose enough, here we go. So second one, or vain conceit. Vain conceit. I gotta look that up really quick. All right. Now this doesn't speak to the bodybuilder. I don't know what does. Here's the definition of vain conceit. If you just look up what is vain conceit, here's what it says. By definition, vain conceit is when you are excessively proud of your own appearance and achievements. Hola mola. This speaks directly to the bodybuilder, especially because this is so much about appearance and how you look. And it is extraordinarily easy to get completely obsessed with the way you look when you get into fitness, when you get into bodybuilding. The size of your muscles compared to other people, compared to your friends, compared to people on social media. And it's, for some people, they're always insecure about how they look. And for some people, they're always proud about how they look. And honestly, I have struggled more on the pride side of things than with the insecurity side of things when it comes to my physique. And this is exactly what it's talking about. It's talking about vain conceit. It's being excessively proud about the way you look, about the things that you have achieved. And so, yeah, 2 Philippians was hitting really hard for me today. Now we are going to go take these things into the gym. We're going to remember not to be excessively proud and to not just do it to glorify ourselves, because that is ultimately worthless. I'm at the YMCA right now in Newton, Kansas. We're gonna go inside. I'm gonna hit some, like I said, I think I'm gonna do buys and tries. Usually I do buys and shoulders together, actually. But today we're gonna hit buys and tries, I believe. So I'm gonna suck down the rest of this. I'm gonna watch a couple Instagram reels, because that's kind of an essential pre-gym situation. And then after the workout, we're gonna hit the hot tub, because that is elite. After a sufficient warm-up, of course, I'm actually starting off this workout a little bit different because I've been hitting kind of a stall point where I'm not really gaining strength with my biceps anymore. I'm kind of just doing the same weight over and over. I'm not really jumping, so I'm starting off with a heavier set this time to try to hopefully actually build some strength. So oh goodness, it feels good. Ultimately, if you do the same thing over and over again, kind of gonna end up at the same place. So this is the 37 and a halves. I feel like I've been working with like 35s for a long time. So it's not a lot, but it's a little bit more.
No way. Yo. Hey, we can't make the audience.
Okay, I gotta drop weight. All right, so this is a little bit of a weird setup, but you know, gym's busy, so we film where we can. So the first set, the first kind of four, first movement is basically just heavy curls the whole way through, and then after that, I can only get, you know, full reps with 30, so I'm dropping to 25s, hit hammer curls, just burning out the biceps, and then after that, I'm gonna hit triceps. But the camera's almost dead, so I don't know how long this is gonna last, but we'll at least get a set or two in here. So without further ado, let's get to it. Oh man, that's a good set. 3 more of those. We're gonna hit ourselves with triceps. It's so busy, but it's all good. Still like the best time ever though. I've actually done triceps in like probably, I don't know, 2 months, a month and a half, 2 months, I don't know. Just been doing chest, that's probably triceps, I don't know. All right, well, I was not able to video up there as much as I wanted. It was just really busy, so I didn't want to bother people. Didn't talk to the camera as much as I wanted, but got in a great pump. Well, my camera just died. I didn't bring an extra battery, kind of like an idiot, but I'm gonna hop in the hot tub real quick, and I'm gonna head out. Thanks all for watching, it's been real. Remember Philippians 2 this week,
and I'll see you guys in the next video.
No need to guess, no riddle. I felt blessed when the flex went civil. And this year, man, I wanna see it triple. Pray more, say less, that's official. It made me walk or the talk like it's minor. One call and it's lighting my eyes up. You thought Gucci would bless your life up. My kind of drip from a different designer.